Now,
Good for good
look,
for
you're making money and now you don't even know what you're doing.
both. Yes.
I know. I know.
Oh, I'll make my fortune.
Really, I know. I love this. I think this is so going to be so much fun. So,
I know it's so fun. Um, of course, I can't cash anything out until I hit a certain threshold, so that's okay. That's all right. I'll just think of it as a savings.
there you go.
I've already got
Exactly.
plans. I've already got plans. Um,
Right.
well, this stupid microphone is falling apart. I only paid $30 for it, so I think I'll upgrade.
Well, there you go. I know. As I'm sitting here, the kitties. When you got critters, it doesn't matter. My only good phone charger because my husband has a different phone. I've got a Samsung, and our chargers are different now. And it's like, oh crap. And there's only one decent one, and I have an extra charger. But if I plug it in, it scolds me. I'm like,
Oh,
what? And I don't know if it's because it's just the way I'm in my what we call our fireplace room,
mhm.
and we have reclining furniture, and you can plug into the furniture and use your phone charger, and it has a USB port built into the furniture. I'm like, oh, wow, man, I'm freaking spoiled. So, but if I
Right.
use it and plug in there, it scolds me, and it'll say, I'll get a little air thing on my screen just to let you know that if you continue to use an unauthorized charger, it will take longer to charge. I was like, whatever.
Oh, kiss
Shut up and
my
just charge my
satellite
phone.
ass.
I know. I'm even getting it from artificial intelligence. Is like, what the fuck?
I know when AI scolds you, you know the world. I'm expecting Arnold Schwarzenegger to appear naked in the back alley soon. So,
Hmm.
the
Arnold
Terminator.
Schwarzenegger. Huh.
Terminator.
Okay. I mean, I would rather go more like with Officer Friendly. Ooh, the girls in Discord lately,
I
you
know you
randy thing.
saucy bitches. I saw that.
Oh
I
man,
have
that was
I'm
like, woo, it's warm in here. Ooh, boy.
I
Yeah.
had a fan, and then my menopause.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming. There's Pastor
Yeah,
Pat and Satsy and V and Roro in the house. Hey girl,
there
you
she goes.
wish
Oh,
V.
and before I was going to wait until maybe I'll wait. Sorry, go on.
Oh, look at her. Now she's gonna wait. She's gonna wait. Oh no.
Come on, come on. There's
Oh, it's been quiet and hectic at the same time,
it sure
which is
has. It sure
it's
has.
been interesting. I
Yeah.
know. So I mean, I just did, and for those who like love to say I don't touch the grass, I did more than touch the grass. I've been out running in it and doing all kinds of crap today. But I've so far made an apple pie, got
I,
my barbecue made, my coleslaw made, and it's chilling in the fridge. So, and my brother has one of them, anyways. Oh, and for those who don't know, I have five. Some adopted, some not. So
aw,
y'all,
yeah.
everybody they can guess is what's to what. But one of my brothers finally gave up on the West Coast and is headed this way. And yeah, they just said it got too much out there. I mean, the city was absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. We've been out there numerous times, and it saddens me that it's gotten
Oh,
so bad out there that nobody
right.
wants to live there. So
Aw.
so they made the choice, and he's a contractor, so he did a bunch of stuff to it, the house, and got it on the market. And it took a little while to sell, but they finally got it sold, and they're a hoot. They're on their way. Just I think they pack their stuff up. They've got a big box truck, and they're just on their way around. And I'm like, well, where are you guys gonna look for houses? We're not sure.
Uh-oh.
I know, and
Uh-oh,
well,
big red
his
flags.
his wife, his family down south, so they're thinking south. Well,
Okay.
then there's us around here,
Mm,
and it's like, you already got us around here. And he goes, no, y'all are overbearing. So, and he was kidding, but so I'm not really sure where they're going to land, but that's okay, and they can just hang out and do whatever. And there's enough families scattered around right now. They're just kind of bouncing off different family members.
Isn't that something?
Uh,
Wow.
so it's fun, but they always get to pick. So the kids we're going to be making candy apples at some point, and these aren't little kids. But whenever I always give him a choice of what he wants to eat, barbecue. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll make you barbecue. So I'm always
Barbecue
making
sounds good.
barbecue.
You made pie, barbecue. What else?
Yep, apple pie.
Mm-hmm. Loose and fancy free. Yeah. Didn't we all at one point?
Oh, I know. Hey, Bud Files, good to see you. Oh, I know. We've been fighting it whether to turn the heat on or not, and we accrue all kinds of stuff for the burn pile. Is what we just call the burn pile. So when the fireplace fires up, any junk mail, fireplace, So, but I've got a little stack that needs to be burned, and I said, you could always just give us like a little mini warm up fire. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, it's not cold enough yet. I'm like, okay. So the cats and all, and we all been under blankies and stuff. And I got
no, I don't blame you. I don't.
My big slippers out too. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. So I'm always cold, and they always tell me I'm the Floridian at heart. So,
oh, there you go. Me, I like my winter. I just do. Oh, and
I do too.
Yeah. Before we move on, I just wanted to say our content is a little different today. I'm kind of throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks because, I don't want to be forever stuck with what's her name. We will talk about her, but I don't want her to be the total focus. So
no, I will
exactly. I will confess. I'm not a huge foodie beauty aficionado. I said it wrong. Aficionado. I know what I've seen from React channels and on occasion before she moved to Kuwait, I'd peek in, or I watched the cat drama on French Fried Girls channel.
Oh, and, yeah, I kind of remember that a little bit.
Her early days are something, when she started talking about diary and farting and all that stuff, that was, I'm just
the obsession with assholes and everything else is complete.
So like, and the next time I stream, I might pick somebody else and go poke at Amberlynn and then move along to crazy people. There's lots of crazy on YouTube.
No. Oh my God. Right when I thought it's like
I just love crazy. And we'll just poke around, see what happens, and of course we'll stick, to the original occasionally, but I would like to phase her out at some point. She just repeats herself now, and I'm even yawning.
Oh, I know. It's like stupid.
I know. She's got to bring up her A game, because mugging into cameras late at night in a parking lot somewhere, pretending she's door dashing, when everybody knows that, around 12:30, there is no business. They're sleeping.
No. No. And we're in a burb of a pretty big city, and no. I mean, after even they've changed the laws a lot now to where the bars, after COVID and stuff, the bars don't stay open like they used to.
No.
We all used to close the bars down in our younger days. The bar closed at last call was 2:30. So in our neck of the woods, last call was at 2:30. So, and plus though, but you didn't even get to the bar until what, 9? So, that was the window of hanging out at the bar. And then, I had one brother that, oh my God, we went and saw him all the time. He was into his arcade stuff. We have
Yeah.
an arcade in our house. I mean, they have to have that shit. It's like, really? So, but the cool thing is I loved asteroids. So I can just go in here and play asteroids whenever I want to. And that's the coolest part. So, but, that was the fun back then. That's
Yeah.
everybody got together and played cards and they played poker and, smoked their
Remember those
cigars.
gaming tables in the lounges? You had
Yes.
Pac-Man and
Yeah.
asteroids and all that, and you'd get pissed
Yes.
off and try to play.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was the fun times back then. So, yeah, I mean, the bar now closes at, God, they have too much, too many problems and shit. So now we close early now, if you can even get a decent bar. So,
And no offense to all the sports people out there, but there's got to be more out there than sports bars. I'm going, come on.
well, you would think.
Meetup lounge where you meet up with friends and but no, you got the neighborhood sports bar.
I know it's been drilled into our heads. And I'm sorry, I have to kind of giggle at just a little bit of a something because everybody that's seen it will know what I'm talking about. Kiwi Farms cracked me the hell up. A pumpkin. Yes, dear Jesus. And Ro, if you're listening, it is Halloween, so you know what, girl? You know what I'm talking about. So, just for our viewing pleasure.
Just for our yeah.
Just for our
I'm sure they don't watch me. But
And so are we going to be watching like a grocery haul? What are we watching?
It's not a long video. It's about 11 minutes. So,
cool.
And I've, of course, sped it up. And, I don't hashtag and I don't use, her in a thumbnail and I don't put her in a title because that just doesn't end well.
Right.
So it's pretty much like that. And
times are changing.
Yeah, times are changing. So you wish I have been watching Carly too. She's definitely on my radar. She is problematic. She's funny problematic. She's like, what the hell? Like, I don't mean funny, haha. I mean funny and woohoo.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to wedge myself in because Breezy's not monetized anymore and she's on a rampage. So I'd like to look at her too.
I heard about that. Yeah, that I did know about.
Especially on Twitter. Holy shit. So she's another one I would like to see. I know Gigi covers her quite a bit, and so but
right.
he does it different. He does this thing. He always tries to be kind, and I do too to a certain extent until I'm not. So,
exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know that because
she changes her name all the time, so you can't. So you need to subscribe to her because all of a sudden a new name will pop up on your
feed. It's like, who is that again? Who is that again? Oh no.
Yeah, and she's got a weird thing about miscarriages and bodily functions and stuff like that. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And then there's Our Lady of Perpetual Poutines cow. Selena's Glamorous Dolls, which is, her and Alana could be twins if Alana was beautiful.
Right.
I'm not saying anything about Selena. She's a very attractive 49-year-old woman, not 26 like she pretends. Right. And apparently she's decided that she's Madonna's cousin because she did one of those DNA genealogy thingies, and there was a connection to a name that she associates with Madonna's family. So she's parked herself into being a blood relative, and she brings it up every chance she gets. It's hilarious. She'll even do herself up in 1990s Madonna, with the high bun ponytail and
Oh my.
the arched eyebrows and all the makeup. And so,
Oh
just
my
in case
goodness.
you missed her being Madonna's cousin.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So she's a hoot.
Oh goodness.
I know.
Oh goodness.
So much out there to play with, and I don't want to be stuck playing with only one little cow. I want more.
Well, yeah, we have a little field here. We're expanding. We're expanding.
Madonna's cousin. I swear to God, you wish Madonna's cousin. Just go if you're sub to her channel. She's got an extensive playlist. I don't know why Olaf doesn't have more subscribers. She should be way past with her clips and her videos. They're so funny.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to her. And I say this because she super thanked me.
Oh, when was that? Oh,
That was
my
early this
goodness.
morning. It was on my announcement short. It was a super thanks. Nobody's taken my super chat cherry yet, so
Is that up
yeah,
right
it
now?
should be. It should be.
Oh, well, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on. I'll be right back. Proceed. I'll catch up.
heavy-handed hint. But yeah, so if anybody's got somebody they want to talk about, but
Yeah, let
hey,
everybody know in the comments later.
yeah, or in Discord or in comments, and let's discover YouTube together, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you should watch her as soon as possible. Not right now, but as soon as possible.
I love that. Not right now.
Not right now.
Not just yet. Not just yet.
So I guess there's just going to be a learning curve, and anybody that has more knowledge on this will, direct me to other sources of information. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on from this dumpster fire that we always talk about. Mind you, the dumpster fire, I pull out the marshmallows and roast, you know, but it's fun. So what else? Let me just go to chat here. Oh yeah, she's pregnant monthly. I heard that too. Yeah, she's always, and then she's been known if she's got you in DM, she's will send you pictures of her monthlies and ask you questions if that's a miscarriage. So nobody get in contact with her in DM.
Oh no, really?
Oh yeah. There's a whole thing back there. I've got to do a lot of studying after this live stream. Make a little list, make little notes. I'm going to take a leaf out of Sam or Yaba's. No, Sam. She's got a notebook. She makes notes all the time, and if me and my ADHD, I have to make notes. Hey, Kala, how are you? Good to
Hey,
see
Kala.
you. I'm glad you're here. Maybe you can help us with suggestions of new topics of discussion. I won't abandon her, of course. I mean, she's pathetic when she's ignored, and tugs at my heartstrings of my dead cold heart. And occasionally she'll do something effed up, and we have to, talk about it, critique. Oh, Kate!
Boom!
God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Jay, thank you.
You're
guys.
welcome, sweetie. You are welcome. Nobody deserves it more. We're going to have some fun.
It goes into my Yeti microphone fun.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I've
Have
got another
fun.
little savings thing for a new computer because or laptop I should say, because this one's already 5 years old. So, and it seems to be showing its age. You're in the bushes. Oh, thank you so much again, you guys.
Thank you, Annie. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Again. Oh my God, you guys. All right.
We get that because I love going to the grocery store. And I was just telling you earlier, I am so neurotic. I am such a weirdo, you guys. I'll be unloading my stuff, and the people in front of me, and I'm looking at their stuff too. I'm like, oh God, they got some good stuff. Oh,
Yes.
I've never tried that. I'm like, and I'll be like, excuse me, is that stuff really good? I'll be asking people in front of me, and if my husband's with me, he'll just be like, oh my God, she's talking to
Oh,
people about their food
true.
again. Oh dear God.
Thank you, you guys. Oh my God, I don't know how to do. Uh, there, I'll do this. Woohoo!
There, we.
I just might get my microphone.
Holy cow!
I
Holy cow!
know,
You're nice.
absolutely. I know you should make goals when you get these things. So that's my goal, and I will of course show pictures and how much it costs and everything. So
Oh please, no, this is for you. Have fun. Do whatever you want
no.
with
But
it,
if
but have
I'm saying I'm
fun.
using it for something, I wanna make sure you guys know I'm actually telling the truth.
Well,
So I
well,
don't
you
smoke, I
you have
don't
never
drink
doubted.
anymore. So what am I gonna do?
I've never doubted you before.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So I've got Foodie Beauty's last video, her grocery in Kuwait. She
Oh wow,
spent,
in Kuwait, even cool.
thank you, you wish. Oh my gosh. You guys are so awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys! Yay!
Yay! And don't worry, you don't need to do this every time I go live. Just thank you. Inaugural super chat.
That's right. That's right.
So anyway, what was oh yeah, she's in Kuwait. They've gone to apparently um a cooperative discount grocery store, which is actually awesome. Um a lot of people are poking fun at them, but you know me, I'm a bargain girl.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I will. And my husband knows this about me. Back in the day, I don't know if anybody remembers this or not. It wasn't that long ago, but it's been a bit because they didn't do nobody does this as far as I know. They used to double coupons and triple coupons and that kind of stuff. Oh man, we'd be going and getting our coupons set and doubling and tripling stuff. And I mean, he has seen how much I can save, and he looks at me and he goes, nobody can challenge her. She knows how to shop. And plus you have to know what it costs too. But
Absolutely.
but I am not opposed. I am lucky enough. I live in the burbs a bit, but grocery stores, you can throw a rock and hit a store. Come on. And
Yeah.
my three favorite places to shop are all within, not that far from one another. So if I have to run to one store and get a couple things, I will. If I have to run to the other store because it's a little bit cheaper, I will. I am not opposed.
Thank you,
So I
Pastor
will
Pat.
bargain hunt. Oh,
Awesome.
thanks,
Thank you so
Pat.
much. Oh my God, I gotta bring up my Amazon thing where I got it saved, the microphone I want. So
Oh, you got your little Amazon wish list.
well it's sitting well yeah, I use it so I won't forget what I'm looking for. I know
Right.
people fill up their shopping carts, but I don't really buy that much off of Amazon because usually I can find it cheaper elsewhere.
True, and that's true. But sometimes I like the convenience of Amazon
It is.
because, but because I love and ladies, if you need a nice little pair of slippers just to hang out in, you can even wear these out if you wanted to. They're Sketcher Bob slippers, and
Ooh.
every purchase of Sketcher Bob slippers, donations get made to animal shelters and stuff. So it's for pets. I love that. So, and
Ah.
my podiatrist, he's an asshole, but he's the greatest guy. He's kept me out of surgery, so I'm good. He looked at me and he goes, I don't ever want to see those on your feet again. I'm like, well, buy me some new ones and you won't. you know. And I used to wear Tevas. just TEVA. They're scrunchy. They were so comfortable. After a couple months, they like molded to your feet. They're just awesome. I loved them.
Perfect.
Yes. And he picked it up and bent it in half and goes, nope. And he goes, if you can pick up a shoe and twist it, I don't want it on your foot. I'm like, well, yes, sir. Okie dokie.
No,
And
I've never heard of those before. I mean, I've got the Skechers slip-ons because, old and bending over.
girl, please. Hey, I think I'm the only one that's ever broken a toe putting on their underwear, and that's for a different day. But hey, it is what it is.
Don't get her excited about your broken toe. No, that's me.
I know. I'm good God. She could sit there and play the thing and react to it and still get it wrong. I love that for her.
Yeah.
But, it's just like, stop. And we did have a frank little conversation here the other night because I was over here. They were trying to watch the game. Okay. And I am over here because anytime now he hears a certain voice and he just hands me the earbuds here.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he no likey the voice. So I am over here in my own little world, kind of watching what they're watching and doing my own thing. And I am dying. I am so happy that I didn't piddle myself. I was laughing so hard. And finally, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, all right, let's just paint this picture, okay? Let me just paint you this scenario. And I told him what was going on. And he's like, are you kidding me? I said, no. And he goes, that's just so cringy, disturbing. And I said, well, that's what we all said. And I said, he goes, if you ever did that, just know that you're going to go right to the padded room. And I said, trust me, I could care less. I am not going to ever, I mean, that would be like walking up to a stranger and going, do these jeans make my ass look big? I mean, that's what that would equivalent to. And I'm like, for somebody who hates us, doesn't give a shit about what we say, you have just proved yourself hilariously otherwise. To stop strangers, and I don't care, you've muted in certain places. I don't believe you. I don't care. I don't believe you. I don't care. You could go to the Pope and ask if the Pope thought you looked like this and Laura looked like that. I wouldn't care.
Wow.
Because I don't care. But you are humiliating yourself. Please keep doing it. This is fucking hilarious. Okay, I'm sorry. That's it. No
okay.
I'm done.
You're done. All right. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's Virginia. Hey.
Yes. How's the baby?
Oh my gosh. Yes. How is the baby? I saw the pool. So, I mean, awesome. I'm so glad she seems to be doing so well.
That's right. You give us a good updates on her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Setback, but you're welcome anytime, my dear. You're welcome anytime. She's great. Good. Praise the Lord.
Oh, that yes. Thank God. Oh, such a sweet little thing too. I loved some of the expressions on her face. She was just like, okay, I'm so over all this crap. I want to go home, because I mean, I can't even imagine. I've never even really been lucky enough, thank goodness, to never require a stay in the hospital. I've had a lot of outpatient stuff done and everything, but never have I had to stay. But my husband had a heart attack. And I tell you, that was an experience. He's laughing and joking. They're wheeling him. We're taking you to ICU, Mr. Waxlover. And, he's just, yeah. And I'm looking down. The nurse looked at me and I'm white as a sheet, It's like,
yeah.
I'm not having a good time. And I just looked at him and I'm like, the heart won't kill you. I will, So, I mean, it's a very frightening thing. I hate hospitals and me. Ooh, no.
No, they're not the best places to work, but
no.
they are fun sometimes because I did many years. I worked in the hospital and I was cook. And occasionally, if staff didn't show up, they'd shove me up front where I had to actually serve customers, which I despise because I'm not a people person, believe it or not.
No.
Anyway,
Really?
so in September is when all the med students, or not, ones that are just going into their internship, and they're doing their massive shifts, 12-hour, 14-hour shifts. And they come in the first week and they're all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and excited to do their doctor thing. By the end of October, they barely can keep their eyes open. I've had to actually pick out food for them because they couldn't make a decision.
True.
Simple decision. I mean, they had to think, So just and they'd sit there with their jaw open, looking at the menu board. They're saying, "Oh, here, how about a turkey sandwich, or how about this?"
Right. Here, let me sway you this direction.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, that
Let
is, and
me guide you up to the cashier.
I know, Virginia, it looked like the hospital was amazing. They looked like they were
Yeah,
amazing with her. And that is so important when you're there for the long haul, like she was. God
she
love
was.
her.
Hmm.
So I just can't even imagine. I mean, my heart was with you every time you made a video because I was just like, oh, this would just have to be exhausting. And plus, I mean, you're having, to deal with that and then the rest of life too, you know, and it's just like, wow, how overwhelming. So, thank goodness you're on the recovery slide of it now, but everybody's still here for you and still continuing those prayers for your whole family. And we're so glad she's improving.
Oh, that's great. A lot of people don't think of feeding the staff.
No, they don't.
Sometimes just walking in with what Virginia did with a big sub tray or boxes of chocolates or flowers, that kind of thing. They really like
Yeah.
that.
Food,
Hmm.
cookies. We used to take big trays of, just cookies and, anything we could think of, especially at the holiday times. And me, I mean, I have made the apples were we had a wonderful apple year, so that was a lot of fun. So I made blackberry jam and then apple butter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And if I could, I make candy during the holidays, and I make peanut brittle fudge and hard candy as well.
Hmm.
And it's nothing more to, of course, the stores I frequent, I always take those guys, treats, always. And
Yeah.
more so during the holidays, because I'll even just pop in and go, "Hey, here, I'm just dropping this off," and they're like, "You're making us fat," and I'm like, "Good." So I get better deals, but it's bribe everybody with food. That's the key.
Yeah.
But so
I just
keep
wanted to I just wanted to say hi to UK Medic. Um, we've got nurses in chat here, so you've got some. Uh, I'm not altogether sure of your background, whether you were what we call paramedics and stuff like that. So
Oh, cool.
we love some medical people here because
Yes, we do.
range
I
ass
did that
people.
back in the day, long time ago. I mean, she loves to say, "Oh, you were this, you were that, you were this." Girl, I'm 60. I've been around the block just a few little times
Just a
there.
few little bits, and two of my nephews are paramedics. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
And anybody that knows me well enough to know that if you want to have any kind of break the ice conversation with me, it would be about the TV show Third Watch. A lot of people, oh, well, it was this, it was that. Third Watch was very well done.
Was it? I think at
Yes.
that time I started kind of just going, oh no, not another medical show phase, and I just started going into mysteries, and then I got bored of those.
Right,
I
right.
don't know. I don't even have TV anymore. I
Oh,
don't.
well,
I
right
have
now,
some streaming services, and that's it.
and
Oh,
I need to feel more confident to cut the cord because half the time it's on Roku anyways. I mean, right now I don't think the TV's been off the Tubi for the whole
Yeah.
month of October. So, except for hubby, and it was cute. We were just talking about this in Discord. At our house, if it's not on Tubi and watching the horror movies and that kind of stuff, it's on the History Channel, the Car Channel, or the
Mhm.
Weather Channel,
Oh,
or the Fox.
let's be honest here. The History Channel has gone down the toilet years ago. Now it's just made up alien stories.
Well, they lost my respect
Yep.
when they did the mermaid shows and stuff, and it's like, oh, now stop. This is ridiculous. There aren't any mermaids, you know. Uh, I was like, okay, what channel are we on now?
I
It's
know
like, what?
I know, and I'm going. I like World War II documentaries. I can
Oh,
watch those 24/7.
yes.
I really, and even novels about that time area. I gobble those up. I don't know why. I mean, my grandfather fought in the First World War. Um, I had an uncle that lost an arm in the second. So that kind of thing um, really, 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 really interests me, and I get all weepy sometimes watching those shows. I don't know. Maybe I was back then in another lifetime. I have no idea, but it really is an interest of mine.
Cool. It is me too. Would
Oh,
somebody please drop UK Medic's link, please? I would
yeah,
appreciate
please,
that.
please. Um, that would be an awesome. I'm on Chopper and some of the response because yeah, actually,
And
cool. I'll be there.
um, one of the really good shows, which I was really surprised me, was the movie 1917. It was really well done. Um, I was just like, wow. Some of the special effects these days, anyways, are just so awesome. But yeah, I mean, like Band of Brothers is such a really good series. Gosh, there's all kinds
Thank
of
you,
good ones.
Kala.
Thank you, Kala.
There's please go over and subscribe.
Jeez, you have enough to do out in the real stuff there, only to be a victim on your
Target
way home.
yourself.
No doubt.
Jeez, I know.
No, no,
Boy, have
no.
we gone off the topic, but this was interesting. This is interesting. Okay, all right. Let's do our very first Kuwait Foodie Beauty video live.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm
uh,
excited to see what she bought.
um. Well, let's just say it's a lot of not protein.
Oh well, okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
I know, not okay. What? Let me. Let me go back here for a minute. I think I have to share screen first.
Yep.
And see, come on now. There we go. It may be just a little sluggish from its little seizure it had before we started.
Technical difficulties.
I know. Okay, so
There it is. Oh,
I got my
cool.
phone. I got my phone thing here, so I don't miss any conversation.
Grab your snacks
Oh,
of your choice, because
yeah.
watching food hauls, I'm always like, oh, yeah, I want some of that.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. There, Beezers. Want a personalized video
Okay.
from me to
So
you that you can.
that's her cameo. So I'll just mute it and let it play out. Because we're using her, so she might as well get a little. If anybody's interested, I don't think anybody's really interested, but
She actually has a very pretty face.
she does. But she filters it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Shopping
Yeah.
just to show you what it's like to grocery shop at a co-op in Kuwait. Now, there are privately owned grocery stores, and there are government subsidized grocery stores that are called co-op.
Yes, we have them here, and well, not that one, but they're just called co-op.
oh, okay.
And actually, how it works where I am, it you buy a sort of like a membership thing, like it's almost a Costco-ish relationship,
Oh,
and you
okay.
get like redeemed at the end of the year for how many dollars you get that kickback. And yeah, they're awesome, and I don't get why everybody's just on her about it. I like what I'm impressed.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
Generally, the
sounds good.
Yeah.
prices at cooperative stores are usually cheaper, depending on the items and the sales going on. Today, we're shopping at a co op. So, yalla, let's go.
I love the translation there. Yick, let's go. Okay, just in case the newbies in the chat here, Foodie Beauty is how do we describe her? She's playing at being a Muslim right now. Um, she is a how do you describe her? I don't think I ever had to describe her. She is what they call a death fat or morbidly obese. She is food 24/7. She is like 5'2"
Oh,
and over 370 pounds, I think, last count. And she just does nothing but eat in front of the camera. Now, I hesitate to call her a mukbanger because I think she's just watch me eat channel because nothing she does is presented in a appetizing way. You know, even Nikado Avocado presents his food in such a way. She
right.
just
Yes.
shoves it in her mouth. I think she caters more to feeders than anything else. They don't care. They just want to see her eat.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, she married. There's so much lore to it, and I won't even attempt to go into it because we'd be here for a week. Um, she married a Syrian who is a refugee in Kuwait. He's trying to get citizenship in Canada. Foodie is Canadian, and he thought just marrying her would give him the pass, but she is a tax evader. She never declared her YouTube money, so she's in
Oh.
deep doo doo in Canada. I think she's like owes them like $40,000, something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yeah. So she thought it was fun. If they married each other for different reasons. She wanted to leave the country. He wanted to immigrate to Canada, but he's got a problematic past. So I don't think he's qualified
Right. So
to.
basically, Canada kind of went, nope.
Yeah.
Thanks
Well,
anyway.
yeah. I'm not entirely sure. So if anybody knows more about that, then please let me know. This is just what I'm getting from
The vibes.
information I get once in a while. I don't really pay attention. Like I said, we're just trying her out today. Um, so she has to go and get her immigration papers, or no, her visa papers
Oh, okay.
every 4 or 5 months or something like that. So she's got to reapply. So she has to leave the country to reapply to come back into Kuwait. Now, she seems to think that she's going to become a citizen of Kuwait, which no, nobody becomes a citizen of Kuwait. Um, they've got some kind of rules against that, and even if you marry a Kuwaiti citizen and you're not, you may never be a citizen. You may be allowed to live there and allowed to be your husband's wife, but you will
Yeah.
never be a citizen.
Right.
So she keeps weaving this narrative of living there permanently, and she can't. So this last month and a half, she had to leave the country to get the visa filled out again, and they went to Thailand for a month. And now they're just back now that the weather. Yaba likes to give the weather in Kuwait when Chantel first got there.
That's pretty good.
124 Fahrenheit, 44 Celsius, that kind of thing. So,
That's pretty
oh
good.
my God. So there.
Right. I think that's some magic.
And of course, I'm going to get some Indomie or instant.
Okay, so I stopped here because I love Indomie ramen noodles. They are the best in the world.
What kind are they
However,
again?
they're called, it's Indomie.
Okay.
It's a Japanese, and they've got a range of flavors. I like their stir fry, which this I think is stir fry. No, the chicken stuff isn't stir fry noodles. But this is curry chicken she's picking out, and I tried it the other week and hated it. It was
Oh,
nasty. I don't like it, so I'm going back to my stir fry noodles.
there you go. Well, but you never know. You never
It's
know.
it's everybody's taste, but ugh.
Ramen noodles. My favorite kind is the chicken curry flavor.
Of course it is.
Next, some long macaroni noodles for pasta bake.
Okay, I wanted to point this out is why isn't she buying bulk? Why isn't she buying big bags of noodles? Why is she buying little ones like I would
Well,
buy for a single person? Like and
right.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Now, over there is storage a problem?
Sam or Yaba had a theory that this is her in between food between her when she does her takeout mukbangs.
Oh, okay.
She lives for takeout. That's her jam. So Yaba was theorizing that perhaps this is her in between food when the woman eats every minute of the day. So you know and a lot of it I think is performative food. Yeah, see, I can eat this and I've got this in the house and this is a staple and everybody's going bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Right. Oh no.
And I got 2 loaves of multigrain bread.
Okay, I want you to watch how she treats the bread as this video continues.
Hey, Lady Nighthawk, good to see you.
Oh, hi, Lady Nighthawk.
Also picked up 3 things of pita bread, white pita bread. It's a staple in our home.
Well, she bought that in bulk.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins.
Oh,
Listen, I've spent
It's a
yes.
commercial.
Hey, let me mute it. Let it play through. Let's give her some money.
Yep, absolutely.
So Lady Nighthawk, hey,
Good to see you.
Let me look down through the oh, pink. Is pink here? So it is good to see everybody here. This is fun. Come on, before I want to skip. Okay, that's enough. You can have this one. All right, now.
And some burger buns with sesame seeds on them. Now my favorite part, the deli. And this is some strong smelling Romy cheese.
Now, that's the thing. She loves her cheese. She loves her cheese. And she's buying deli cheese.
It's kind of like a Parmesan and a sharp aged cheddar. Look at all the pickles and olives. I'm in heaven. So we got 1 kg of black olives.
It's
And I
kilogram.
also got
Kilogram, honey. Kilogram.
Yep.
That's okay. By the way, for every kilogram, that's 2.2 pounds.
Yep.
That's always why you should always get a scale in kilograms so you can pretend you're skinnier than you really are. And the olives. So she only takes black olives. Look at the variety. You're an
I
olive.
know, and I'm looking at all the variety. I'm like, ooh, those look good.
Yum.
half of a kg of the sliced sour pickles. Here I got some butter and some shredded mozzarella cheese, and I also picked up a container of heavy cream. It's good to have on hand some cream just for sauces or soups.
Yeah. You're whipping that sucker up and eating it by the tablespoonful.
Or yeah, for desserts.
Yep. There's the husband who thinks he's a TV star.
Oh,
And
Lord.
he's got the most cartoony laugh. It's that hyuk 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 kind of laugh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Swear to God. My whole body just cringes.
Yikes.
And
I like the
got
store.
some sliced chicken.
And it's a marriage of convenience, by the way. There's no way those two are connubial.
Yeah, I
Put it
agree.
politely. I don't think he could find. Never mind.
Mortadella deli meat for sandwiches. Lonely Pringle can.
Oh, snatch it up. It's gonna be in the cart.
All right, and we have some tortilla bread.
More bread.
Favorite pepper. Yo guys, what's up?
And
That
Oh,
is
wow. That's
cool.
cool.
That is so cool. It's magnetic. So, I guess the store is 2 levels, but that is so cool because you can let go of your cart and it's like magnetized.
Cool.
cart is magic. Ooh. So we're heading up to the top floor where they have all of the specials and sale items. So we're gonna go check that out.
Of course, that's where you should be all the time.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd be in that
And
store.
I found two for the price of one.
Yeah. Love it. Then never mind what's on the bottom floor. Let's go upstairs.
I know. I would. Oh, I'd be all over it. I'd be all over it.
And tortilla. Lucky me.
More tortillas.
We found some Mr. Potato, which is like a knockoff Pringles brand, but actually tastes the exact same. So I got nacho and sour cream and onion flavor. My favorite is sour cream and onion. So close up of Mr. Potato because it's just hilarious.
What is that? Is that like a off-brand Pringles?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Some Reese's cups.
Get the
Get that-
white Reese's. What's wrong with you?
I don't know, but and I'm looking at her choices, and
It's all
Middle East-
carb and sugar so far.
yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
cheese.
carbs and sugar. But
Carb, sugar, and cheese.
Kuwait is full of wonderful things to cook
Yes,
with. I love
yes.
Middle Eastern food. Why isn't she going? Well, some of her takeout is, but usually she's just ordering burgers and fries and. Oh, and I should have loaded up that her last mukbang because she actually chews the soup,
Okay.
but she doesn't chew her food.
What? How do you not chew
yeah.
food?
Let me finish this. Maybe we'll have a quick look at that one because I was watching it. I was going, what the hell?
Well, you go back to how do you not chew your food? How do you not choke to death?
I think it's a compulsion for her to stuff as much because she's using mukbang old tricks. She's got a big old spoon, like a tablespoon, and she gets as much as she can on that spoon and she shoves it in her mouth. And you'll see her chew maybe 2-3 times and then she swallows. It's just like she's got to get it in because somebody's going to take it away from her. Kind of a I don't know. It's just odd watching her eat.
I've not done that. Just that's
Mm.
bugs.
Some puffed corn sticks. They're so good. Some ranch, Thousand Islands, and French salad dressing. My favorite is French. What is
Good
your
Lord,
favorite
just come back to Canada.
salad dressing? Okay, I know the cart is magic and all, but I was still paranoid that the cart was gonna like run away and the thing was gonna malfunction and all my mortadella would crash all over the place. We have some olive oil, also a staple.
Me, I would be going into the market to get olive oil. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there are just some things you don't cheap out on, and olive oil is one of them. Just my opinion.
I
That's
don't know if you
true.
know, but I'm about to become a chef, so I'm gonna need all of these things. Thank you. Another must-have is Red Rooster, and it's dirt cheap, so get two.
Never had it.
Steak sauce. Jar of pasta sauce.
But she doesn't buy steak. What the hell? Maybe she uses it on everything. That's another thing. She has to sauce up her food. Everything has sauce on it. Everything. Things that you wouldn't even think to put sauce on. She's got some kind of sauce on it. Like condiments from the takeout places. That's probably what the steak sauce is for.
Yeah, because if your steak is cooked properly, you don't need steak sauce.
You don't need steak sauce, yeah.
I could drink yellow mustard. Heck, I probably have.
Ew.
Don't do that at home. A can of mortadella. The block of it. It's kind of like a Spam, but with chicken.
No
There's
shit.
one thing you need to do before buying.
Okay, this guy's got coke eyes. I get this advertisement all the time. This guy has cocaine eyes. Tell me I'm wrong.
Anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this.
Chicken and lamb.
You're not wrong.
1 can of chopped tomatoes. All right, and now for the fresh produce. I love the smell of fresh herbs. So I'm gonna get some carrots here,
What are you going to do with the carrots?
some green peppers as well,
Is she going to be foodie in the kitchen?
some lemons,
Like she's holding on to her back. She's in pain.
some nectarines. I love these. They're already almost all gone. Some fresh white mushrooms, and a bag of potatoes. I think they're white potatoes, I'm not sure. Gotta have some tomatoes.
Can we have a funeral for the bread?
Oh God, the bread's on the bottom. What the
Uh-huh.
hell? Oh my God! And why is she buying canned tomatoes if she's getting fresh ones?
I don't know. I don't know. See, a lot of this I think is just performative.
Okay, must be. Like okay.
So I had to excuse myself and use the washroom. So Salah finished some of the
Yaba said, nah, she went to the bathroom and then went to the car and sat while Salah finished the shopping. So that's why it's over for him. And he's only seen
list.
him
He got some
here on out.
mixed berry juice, as well as some other kinds of juice. Some lemon and mint juice.
Oh, I would buy that. That's
Mm-hmm.
delightful.
Some labna.
Okay.
Parmesan cheese mountain incoming.
Oh,
why didn't-
that's a crime. I'm sorry. Don't they sell
Why
Parmesan
didn't
cheese?
Well, while they were in the deli, why didn't she
Thank
get
you.
Yeah.
She must not have a grater.
Some halloum cheese.
Oh, I love halloum. Damn expensive.
Some Kerrygold red cheddar. Yum.
That's probably
As
good.
well as a big bag of shredded cheddar. Some whitefish and some salmon fillets.
Is that the closest she's ever been to fish?
I think so, because God forbid that we buy
These roasted,
frozen.
crunchy chicken strips are the best I've ever tasted.
However, they are in the desert, so
True.
not by any. Oh, they are by an ocean, right? They are the sea,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sea or the ocean. I forgot. Anyway, there should be fresh.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, that always used to throw me in Florida. You know, people would pay 15, $20 a pound for shrimp. I'm like, why is it so expensive? It's so easy to catch. So I never understood that. So it's like, okay.
Okay.
Tasted in my life.
I'm landlocked, so I wouldn't know.
It's really easy.
Some ice because you know I like everything extra ice. So yeah, that's a must.
I wonder if that's going to get home in one cube.
True. How far away? I wonder how far away do they have to go to a market like this?
I don't know.
These are cream cheese squares. They're basically like kiri cheese.
Like what cheese? What kind of cheese?
I thought she said Carrie cheese.
Oh, okay. All right.
Some snack brand chocolate bars.
Of course.
Some Lion brand peanut chocolate bars.
It sounds like a UK brand.
A pack of Milky Way chocolate bars. Some chocolate croissant.
Oh my God, that's dollar store food. What the hell?
Oh, really?
I was going, well, especially those packages of croissant, and our dollar stores, specifically Dollarama, they bring in Turkish chocolate bars, and they're actually really good, and they used to be really good, 2 for $1, and they were big bars.
Oh, cool.
And they were delicious.
I would bake with those too.
Uh-huh.
Love this area, the bulk area. So we got some big, huge jar of pickles, a kilo of pumpkin seeds, barbecue flavor, and some other seeds. And they just have like all kinds of candy, and everything looks so yummy.
I bet they sent the worker in there to make sure she wasn't sampling.
True.
Pack of red fruits flavored iced tea. And 1 pack of lemon iced tea. And lastly, 2 bottles of fizzy fruits drink.
Wow, 1, 2, 3.
At most grocery stores, at least this one, they
have 4 carts?
I think so. Wow.
Holy crap. Oops, I lost my chat. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and watch this at the same time. So sorry if I'm distracted. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay.
Oh, it's for Pets that she doesn't like fish. It's for salad.
She doesn't like what?
She doesn't like fish.
Oh, outrageous.
Oh, and Calla said, she brought up a good point. She doesn't know if the fish is edible out of those waters. You never know.
Oh, what?
I would think some are, but yeah, I don't, know
that
which ones.
That might be it. Who knows?
Avoided.
Yeah.
car for you, which is very nice of them.
Amen, you medic.
So our building happens to have a couple of carts that the residents here can use to bring their groceries up to their apartments. So I'll end the video with some clips of Julia being so cute, getting into the cart.
What a cute kitty. I wonder what she's going to do with it when she gets sent back to Canada. And it's going to happen eventually.
Just being her cute self. So I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul, guys. I look forward to cooking for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What a sweet little face.
Well, it is a sweet little. Did the kitty go to the store? Why was the kitty in the grocery cart? I missed that part.
No, she said that residents were allowed to, of that apartment, to bring grocery store items up.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Using the card. Using the card. Let me get
Right.
back here.
Got it.
There we go. Hey, hey. I thought I got rid of that. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me catch up on. Hi, Rosie. How are you?
Oh, hey, Rosie.
Sorry, I was on the other tab of doing this thing.
Yeah, I didn't see Rosie even come in. She snuck in on us.
The bread is now pancakes. You got it.
I know,
I
exactly.
almost put my hand over my heart and do.
Oh, I know. Because I have a separate bag. Like I love Aldi's. I ran to Aldi's earlier, and I've got my separate bag for everything else, and then my bag for my bread. So because it's like a quest.
Yeah,
See if I can get it home without something being smushed. Oh,
my God.
terrible.
So did I miss anything? I'm just scrolling.
Did they say how much it was? What was the total?
Oh, 250 Kuwaiti dinar, I think it was.
Okay.
And I believe the Kuwait monetary is double American, or anyway, it's really expensive. If you're going there with like $500, then you may have half of that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Well, and honestly, if they got all of that for US around 250, that was probably a pretty good deal. So, I mean,
UK
no,
medic. Very entertaining, and that was just 3 days worth of meals.
it's probably true. I mean, bless her heart.
Oh my
And
God.
I just feel bad though, because how is her health? I don't really know that much about her. Is her health good?
I think not. I'm pretty sure she's got fatty liver disease and type 2 diabetes. I know she has high blood pressure. She's got some lung issues. She's on a CPAP. Everything that a morbidly obese person. She's probably in pain every moment of her waking life. Arthritis probably set in, and she's not even 40 yet. And that's the sad thing. Life by Jen died. How old was she? 46?
Oh, that was a shame.
Yeah. So, when you're that obese, you'll be lucky to get to 50.
Right.
That's
right.
why Hungry Fat Chick, she recently spent some time in the hospital with cellulitis and all that stuff. And that was her come to Jesus moment. She started to diet, and she's lost, I think, just under 70 pounds in a couple of months.
Oh, wow.
But I'm suspecting she's trying to find a way out of doing this. She's used to raking in the bucks on her content, because there's some sick fucks out there. Let's be honest. The feeders and you see them when she goes live. They're in her chat, and they're always backhandedly telling her, we miss your mukbangs and la 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 la, and she's trying to. And she's got plenty of views for YouTube views, and and she's complaining about not making the money that she used to. Well, every time you switch up like that, you got to get rid of the pervs and bring in the health people that want to cheer her on with her weight loss. Right. And I get it that she's. I don't know how much she's bringing in, but honestly, and I have to say to myself, why didn't you save? Why didn't you set up some kind of savings fund or retirement fund, or you knew this wasn't a sustainable job? So if you were pulling in that, and I suspect she made a lot.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right?
I mean, she owes the IRS 40 grand.
Nikado Avocado is a millionaire several times over just by killing himself. So,
Yeah. And thank you, Denise. Good to see you. She said 250 dinar is $808
Yeah.
US.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Holy shit. And
Thank you,
again,
Denise.
like Truth said, for two people,
Mm.
I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, and I complained about Costco or Sam's or BJ's.
Yeah, next time, just be lucky you're living where you're living, you know, and look how much more expensive it is anywhere else. But
Oh
I
yeah.
do think they have a that Foodie and Salah are on a, what's the word, sort of a income support type thing. They get like extra money from the government to buy groceries,
Oh,
and
okay.
they were out of the country for 2 months, so it may have accumulated. I don't know. It's speculation. That's what Yama thinks anyway. Yeah, and they'll throw most of it out at the it'll go bad. Yeah. She
Oh, that's my
can't,
peeve.
well, she can't stand long enough at the stove to cook anything. Maybe put some toast in the toaster. You know, make some coffee, but you know, anything
It
labor intensive?
you
Nuh-uh.
know, and I get it. That gets hard because I have degenerative disc disease in my back. So I get that. But if you take like a step stool, and this goes for anybody, if you have back issues, do this. It really helps. I will, if I have to stand like making fajitas or lasagna or some of that stuff can be quite time consuming. Making candy is time consuming. I'll take a little footstool and I'll prop one foot up for a while and just stand there while I'm cooking with one foot propped up. And then I'll prop the other foot up for a little while. It
Right.
just switches up your back. So it really is helpful that way, you're not sitting there going, oh my God. So yeah, that can get bad. But I mean, who used to sit down and cook? Was that Shani?
Oh, she did that, and Amber Lynn did too, until they all started laughing at her. Life by Jen did. She didn't care, but she's died now, so
Right. Bless her heart.
yeah, it is. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell her about that. Is this all worth? Listen, I get it. She calls it if she has a binge eating disorder. That's not a binge eating. That's compulsive eating. There's a difference. Binge eating is something you do on a weekend. Maybe you get 2 dozen donuts and a pizza. I mean, I've known binge eaters, and then they do it, and then they purge, and then it'll be months before they do it again. But
No.
he does this every day, and that is not binge eating disorder. That is compulsion. That is an addiction.
Yeah, because I don't see how people can do that. I mean, I have been, and I can say this without, reliving my 20s. I have gotten sick physically probably in my entire life 10 times, and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not. No,
yeah.
and most of that was when I was a kid, but I can't remember tell you the last time as an adult, except trying to do colonoscopy prep. So, but folks, hey, let's not forget it. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Girls, get the girls checked. Get the girls checked. The girls are important. Girls are important. And don't forget that colonoscopy. It's nasty, but it saves lives. It saved mine. So we'll just put that out. Hey, it saves lives. It is probably, I mean, the prep, guys, I can still taste the prep in my brain. It's like, oh God, your Lord's horrible. But that's the worst part of it. And everybody tells you the truth. The prep is the worst part of it.
Yeah.
The colonoscopy, you're sound asleep. And I love it. Family bets on crazy shit that I say while I'm under anesthesia. And I swear they pay the doctor. I swear to God they pay the doctor. Because they'll go, okay, what'd she say? Did she say anything funny this time? My sister was dying. One time my husband couldn't take me, so my sister had to take me. We were laughing the whole way home in the car, and I'm like, what? And she goes, some of the stuff you were saying was hilarious. I'm like, don't even get me started. I don't want to know. And she was telling me that I was funny. So, oh my God, I guess I'm an anesthesia speaker. I don't know. But that stuff is all seriousness. Like it is. It's very important. Do that for your health because it can save your life.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be here if I hadn't have. So that's
far, I've been lucky, and I just have to do the at-home test, and that's always come clean, as it were.
right. And
Thank you.
since I'm a cancer survivor, I can't do the little test. I have to go actually have it done. So yay, oh fun. But I was so lucky. And I don't mind talking about it. I was so lucky and so blessed. I mean, I went for it was my first colonoscopy, and it was over a decade ago now. But you know, I went early, just a little bit early by standard. Now it's more close to the standard you're supposed to go. And I'll never forget, the doctor called me on my birthday. It's 10 o'clock at night. The phone rang. And it's funny too, because the funny part of this, out of all the stuff I remember, and it was the look on my husband's face when I was talking to the doctor on the phone. And I saw him, the man just turned white. I mean, and I'll never forget. And that's probably the part that bothered me the most. That freaked me out the most. Excuse me. But I was very, very lucky. They caught it. It was a polyp they actually even removed during the colonoscopy. And he said it came back. It had a problem. And I had to actually go have a colon surgery where they had to clean the margins for where they took the polyp out to make sure there was no cells left.
Right.
So, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Fun times.
I just can't imagine.
Yeah, it was fun times.
I'd be blessed with the home kits.
And just my family history, I didn't qualify. You know, it tells you in the little commercial, you don't use this if this happened, and I didn't. So, but that was okay. But they caught it very, very early, and now I have to go routinely, which fun. But hey, at least I'm not. A friend of mine has I cannot even say it, ulcerative colitis, and she has to sometimes go have colonoscopies every 6 months, and I just couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. And I'm like, they have to come up with better prep. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century, people. But it tastes terrible, but it's worth it. And I love that if you look up videos on YouTube, because you can look at anything on YouTube, and they want to tell you, chug it, hold your nose, whatever. People take the hour to drink the shit. You can over an hour. You can do it. Do it slow, because if you try to do it quick, you will puke. So don't do it that way. Do it slow. Do it slow. Yeah. But anyway, so on to happier topics. But I'm just saying yes. And
excuse me.
Speaking of, but yes, those things are important. I mean, you gotta take care of yourself. Yeah. Oh, Denise, it's funny. You don't say anything. I mean, I said silly stuff, and I was laughing and, just saying all kinds of silly, crazy things. You don't say anything that bad or anything, But I have a weird family. I'm very trust me. I have a weird family. They'll do betting on anything, It's just like, oh, God, you guys are sick. So terrible.
Yeah.
But so it's not anything like that.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, now, so I pulled up the soup eating video. We don't have to watch all of it because watching your eat is triggering for some people.
And it's funny because I don't like to watch people eat. A lot of people watch Law. A lot of people watch like Nico Avocado. The only person I can watch eat, and it's so funny. I'll give her the credit. The only person I can watch eat is Munching and Chatting. I don't have any problem. Okay. I can watch Annie eat with not a problem in the world. I just don't know. It doesn't bother me. But anybody else, I don't know. Annie's very dainty when she eats. But she just doesn't, take it overboard. Like, I'm sorry, sometimes when she eats, God love her, she's like praising Jesus to the ceiling and stuff. I'm like, is it that good? Damn. Chicken water soup. Come on. No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I had seen that when it happened. Chicken water soup.
Man, some of these days will go down in infamy with the Lord. Okay. Oh my.
Oh, just like the other one cooking hamburgers on her George Foreman grill while sitting in bed
with her stanky feet right up
with her
there.
stanky hooves in the way. Yeah.
And I saw the baby pool one too. So that was right when we first mm-hmm.
Oh, the shower
So,
one? The camp
yep.
shower? Yeah.
Yep.
Yikes.
Mm. And since it is October, everybody, I do have to say, if you're a horror fan, then I will have to inform everybody that Laura Parker passed away. She was
Yeah.
80-some years old. She's best known as Angelique on Dark Shadows. And
Yeah.
that's why I ran home every day, was to see Angelique. She was my favorite character. That's why I'm watching Dark Shadows right now. I've got it on right now.
Oh,
So,
that's on
yes, I
Tubi,
love
too.
Laura.
Yeah, it's on Tubi. At least here.
It is. It is here too. That's
Okay.
what I'm watching right, guy. Like I said, the TV in October doesn't go off of Tubi.
I
Not at all.
They always picked such a gloomy vampire, you know?
Yeah. And I was so mad. I was so mad. Now I could listen to parts of it, but I am not like one of my sisters was a Spanish teacher, so a high school Spanish teacher. And it's fun. It was fun to go places with her because a little person that was standing there, you wouldn't expect to start speaking Spanish, and then she would, and everybody would be like, "Whoa, you speak Spanish? Huh?" They were shocked, like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What they say? What they say?" So I only know just enough to get by. But one of my favorite versions of Dracula is with Frank Langella.
And Langella. I saw that.
Yeah. It was on the other day, and it was in Spanish. So I'm sitting there going, "Oh man, I have to watch this in Espanol." I suffered. I hate. It's Frank Langella. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer. So, but yeah, it was just so funny though. But it's, like, again, we're deranged people here. I haven't heard the categories yet this year, or who's recommended anything scary or whatever. But one of my picks for most humiliating movie is Chud. And then one that this is, and it's funny, this is a rumor that I can squelch because I know. Stephen King has been quoted as saying this is one of his favorite B movies, which is Horror on Party Beach. It's one of the worst B movies ever in the whole world. And it is hilarious. It was on not long ago. I had to watch it. And it is just the most absolutely ridiculous movie ever. It's like with Return of the Living Dead. I laugh during the whole entire movie. It's embarrassing because I'm like, they're not serious, right? Brains, that kind of. No. I laughed my ass off during the whole thing.
No, I have to say that my most favorite, and you probably can't find it, but I hope you can. A B movie, like this is what B movie? This was a D movie called Cannibal the Musical, and I have a copy. I think the last time I looked, and that was a couple of years back, YouTube had some snippets of the musical numbers. One of my favorites is Let's Make a Snowman.
Oh God!
And the tribe of Indians in that movie, or indigenous, pardon me, are all played by Japanese people.
Oh, you're kidding! Oh no! That's just wrong.
No, it's part of the joke.
So
it's very self-aware.
That would just be so wrong on so many levels. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, just Cannibal the Musical, and it'll take you right there to some of the best musical numbers ever. Oh my God. Oh.
Deb. I did that kind of stuff too. I mean, one time when the anesthesiologist was knocking me out for the one surgery, he goes, "Now think of something really nice." And I'm like, "Oh, candles. St. Thomas." And he's like, "Well, I'm with you with the St. Thomas, but candles?" I'm like, "It's a long story."
Her dirty little secret.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh my God. No, that's all right. My one sister-in-law is going to be here, and she's going to be like, "Now we have a truck." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh no.
Because I always told her you can raid the room and have whatever you want. And they've always had to fly home, So now she goes, I have a box truck. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. So, but there's a bag of stuff all picked out for her. I mean, my bro, when he was here not long ago, we were trying to, and you got to understand this man, he'll wake up an hour before he's supposed to go to the airport. Like,
No.
dude, no, that's not gonna fly. And literally, but he
That's
had
my
a whole
trigger.
bag of stuff picked out. I'm like, here, take all this, go through the rooms, get what you want, room sprays. Because I will, I mean, it's a horde. It's horrible. I'm embarrassed half the time.
I
And
have to be early. That's my thing. I have to be early. I don't care. I don't
even
care if you're not ready. I have to be there an hour before anything happens.
me too. Oh no, airport here 2 hours.
Airports, yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
definitely.
Other things, like appointments.
Oh no,
you know,
yes, exactly.
I'm there at 5 a.m, and my appointment's not until 9. Yeah,
Exactly, because it's just like I figure, well, if I get there early, she can see me a little earlier.
never works. Never works. In fact, they keep you waiting for half an hour.
Now, my mom's rheumatologist was like that. I hated that. We'd get there and it's like, and the poor woman was there anyway. She had to get like, and God love her. I think they wanted to study her. She never developed arthritis until she was well over 80 years old. Bless her heart. And her rheumatologist was like, I don't think I've ever had anybody get both rheumatoid and osteoarthritis this late in life. And I mean, her little fingers swelled up like sausages. Poor little thing. Oh, I always felt so sorry for her. But, we would get there and she's there for an infusion and that takes like an hour as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, I'm so sorry. The doctor's running late. And I'm like, then you guys have the nerve to have a sign up that if I'm 15 minutes late, you can cancel my appointment. Really? Don't go there. So, and they do. Every doctor's office here, if you're more than 15 minutes late, we can have you reschedule. Thank you, with a big smiley face. Thank you for visiting. I was like, and you kept me waiting for an hour. No, I don't think so.
Oh, Denise, I can just imagine.
When I worked and everything, never late, never. I think I was late one time because of the weather, and it wasn't me per se, but it was an accident in front of us and stuff, and nobody was going anywhere soon, so I didn't want anything I could do, and that was before cell phone days. So it's not like I could call and go, I'm sorry, I'm going to be late. So no. So, but other than that, no late.
Yeah. Oh, Denise, you and I would have an issue with just like your mom. Oh, come on, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, okay.
Oh well. Anyway, I've queued up the lentil soup eating.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're gonna make me watch me eat some.
Yes. Okay.
And to think I paid you.
I can't take it back, brat. Okay, hang on. Well, all righty. Select the tab. I'm selecting. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Sound on.
Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever?
Sound on. We already listened. Let's just skip it. Let's just tap ahead.
When I see her filters look nice, they look appropriate, not point and laugh.
True. Oh, there we go. True. She does have makeup skills.
I shouldn't even be doing this video right now because I'm sick. So bear with me if my voice is weird and I'm coughing a little bit and having a bit of trouble breathing. But one of my favorite things I've been eating is mahashi, and it's stuffed vegetables, basically.
That does look good, though.
It does look good.
Yeah.
They're stuffed. It's a vegetarian meal here. It's stuffed vegetables with like rice and spices. It's so delicious. Vine leaves, grape leaves.
Now, if she would do that kind of mukbang, you know, she does have the native food, as it were, but she doesn't do enough of them. She wants the burger and the fries and the chicken, deep fried chicken. I mean, Kuwait's full of North American fast food joints, so
Right,
that's
right.
what she does.
Usamashi, which is zucchini, cabbage, stuffed tomato, and a huge pepper. Yum. And lentil soup. It's like a mix of like lentil soup and chicken soup, which is good.
Note the big spoon. Now she never uses like silverware or flatware. It's always plastic. So you know why? Because she doesn't want to be bothered with dishes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Good.
For when you're sick, right? And some water. So bismillah. Let's try this soup here.
Now watch.
Baby cat. She's scratching her new post. Sorry, beauty bite.
And that's for the feeders.
Actually, I love just
All that
this.
moaning and rolling her eyes back, that's for the feeders.
Oh, okay. So that's why Law does that.
Just swallow it. Don't chew it.
It's so good.
Because she's only drinking the broth out of it. I haven't seen it like noodles
So
or
I did
anything in it.
Hey, man, what gives? You're just gonna trash me like that?
Recycle every time and avoid the trash talk.
That's okay. That was a good one.
Pizza
Recycle,
truck
folks.
lovers.
Yeah. Not trying to
And pizza
sell me
lovers.
out first.
I cleaned my home in between, like when I have bursts of energy, I would clean. So my home is clean. The kitchen's ready. I have my new apron and chef hat.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
I just haven't felt well enough to go out and stock up the whole kitchen. And Salah's offered to go, but like,
See her eyes dirt back and forth. She's just making this
Hey,
shit up.
Jay.
She goes nowhere. Did Jay
I don't want to put that on him. I
that?
need so many things.
Yes.
I don't think he'll understand Worcestershire sauce. Little things I need. I don't know. I don't want to put that on him. You know, that pressure. It's definitely something like I know the ingredients I need for what I want to cook, etc. You know?
It's like wine tasting.
Yeah.
She's swishing it around. It's like, what?
She once drank a container of KFC gravy.
No. Oh, no.
Or somebody's got it somewhere, but
Gross.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So I have a menu made grocery list. So maybe in a couple of days when I'm feeling a bit better, inshallah, sorry for the mess, then I can go. So in the meantime, I'm just like sleeping.
And she's hampered by that left hand rule in Islam. You know, can't eat with your right hand. So
Right.
almost she's still struggling with it. I think she sits on her right hand. You know, but every once in a while she'll forget and it comes into you to grab something and then she goes, oh, back again. Oh.
Resting, cleaning up, that kind of thing.
Sorry, there's background noise.
That's okay.
I think I like caught something from the airports. And this happens almost every time.
I've never seen
I travel.
anybody eat soup
I get
like
sick.
that.
No, I've never seen anybody eat soup like that either. That's just weird.
I'm very
I want my
fascinated
hands
with
in the
that.
airport bathroom. I have
I'm not so sure fascinated is the word I pick.
Yeah.
but still, it doesn't help. I get sick. Salah had a little bit of a cough, but it doesn't seem to have developed into anything worse. All right, let's go in with the grape beef mash. Let me show you what
Watch
close
her
up
load
is.
up her spoon. You know she wants to get her other hand in
So
there.
good.
Put it on the
Oh, I'm
The
sure.
rice is so delicious that they use. The spices. And the vine leaf is like a bit sour. Mm.
The more
So yeah, and I think
your
I can
reaction
pinpoint
there, you're
where I caught my
pointing
sickness
the
from.
feeders.
we were sitting down, waiting for our like board the flight, and a man walked by and he sneezed, and I held my breath, but I'm like, oh no, that sneeze velocity probably got me.
Well, why weren't you wearing a mask at the airport and on the plane? Not recycled air. Nasty.
I love cabbage. So anyway, stuffed pepper.
I think she maximizes like 4 bites swallow.
Gosh.
So that's I'm just over it. I'm totally over it. Over getting sick when after traveling. You know what? I'm stupid. I should wear a mask.
But yeah, duh.
Yeah.
From now on, when I travel, I'm wearing a mask. It's not very smart of me. Anyway, yesterday was Friday the 13th. I didn't realize that. And I was like, for some reason, just had the inclination. Naturally, didn't really like just relax and watch horror movies. So we watched a movie called No One Will Save You.
I wonder how much of that was edited.
You can watch it on Hulu. It got such good critic reviews, but like,
That was 2 bites in this
like if you check Rotten Tomatoes, the critic reviews were like in like 85, I think, but audience was like 50-something% review. And I was like, wow, that's a big gap, you know. And I you know, I can understand that because
DJ,
Salah hated the movie. He's like, I
that
want my hour
Foodie
and a half
beauty.
back.
You got it.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
Hello, tales told in
It's
the
actually weird because like the movie is pretty much a silent movie. Like I think there's like the whole movie, nobody talks. Maybe like once. That's it. Which I could appreciate, you know, the reasoning behind that. It does kind of add like an eeriness to it, but it's just like,
Hey, hang on.
I just like it. I'm not a good movie critic, but I don't
There you
like
are. Okay.
Oops.
That's all right.
I'm not going to see The Exorcist.
Oops.
New Exorcist movie, Believer, at the movies because it just.
Did I miss all up there? No. That's too fair. Where are we? Stop. There. No. There we go.
I haven't heard a single good review of it.
No, I've been hearing it. It's been trashed soundly. And I don't know how many fans of the original are in the chat, but when you have an iconic character as Regan's mother in the new video, and then saddle her with a line like, I think she was talking about being excluded from the exorcism of her daughter, and she used the word patriarchy. And I went, oh. Yeah, no, not for me. Thank you. Because I just see a table full of radical, tattooed feminists, and not the feminists of our generation. It's this new version of it, which
dear,
cringe. Yeah, and then,
yeah.
Why would you make her say something like that? It wasn't part of her. Oh, never mind.
I made popcorn. I changed all the bedding since coming home. There's just something about like clean bedding. It's so comforting. Lit candles, made popcorn. I made popcorn with ghee. I didn't have any like oil. I'm sorry. I didn't have any butter.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, ghee is basically just clarified butter. So if I use ghee, will it give that
That's
same
not
effect?
basically,
Actually,
that's
it
what it
does.
is.
Yeah.
If you use ghee,
Yeah, Jay, I just noticed your comment. So I'm going through from one tab to another. We are exploring our options of who to cover because, Dum Dum over there wants us to quit talking about her. Ha 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 ha. So that's what we're going to explore. All the shady, creepy, funny, disturbed
The whole rest of YouTube.
YouTube. So join us on our journey.
Yes, please do.
is that the pepper stem? Yeah. If you use ghee, it'll give you a buttery flavor.
No shit, it's butter.
Oh no, exactly.
A buttery flavor to your popcorn. Just add a
Oh
little
my
bit.
God, she doesn't chew.
No, she doesn't.
Oh my
It
God,
just
that
slides
freaks me
right
out.
down her throat. It just slides down her throat.
Wow.
The salt.
Hello, chocolate lovers.
Ooh,
One
hi.
bite of Whitaker's deliciously
Well, I
smooth
got
and
one of
creamy
those
peanut
in my
butter blend
cupboard. I
might
haven't had
just
yet.
change your life.
Oh, mate, that's good.
Chocolate.
I heard
Whitaker's
it's
from New
excellent
Zealand with
chocolate.
love.
I bought one, but I'm
Hey,
kind of
Canada, are you over 50?
yes.
Would you like to leave your family with as much as $100,000 in
Oh, yes,
inheritance?
I would.
Even if you
Sweet.
Insurance.
You're good to go. Mm.
Wow.
I know. Amazing.
That was nice.
It's almost mesmerizing. How many
It
chews?
is. It
Oh, I don't wanna
is.
go anywhere.
Yeah.
I also don't want to go out and
That's
spread
a
myself
huge
now.
bite.
Oh, you
I
haven't
just,
seen that?
I
That's
have to catch up
nothing.
on editing. I know I say that all the time, but because I feel like you guys are like, is there any more vlogs from Thailand? And there are. So
Wow. Holy cow.
I have to get to that. So I'll try to finish like all of that today.
I don't know how she reconciles because she's lying if she's saying she's not in pain. She is in terrible, terrible pain. And I got to a certain weight where I hit the wall. It was like, that's it, kid. We can't get any bigger than this. We're going to start hurting ourselves. So that was my red light, and I've lost a shit ton of weight from then. And I
Right.
fluctuate. I'll never be skinny. Never have been skinny, but I'm not what they consider a death fat either.
No.
I've got
No.
roll, and I'm 62, so I've got rolls and loose skin, gray hair.
Few wrinkles from here and there,
No,
but hey, and it's all stuff we earned.
Yes.
We earned it.
Yeah, stretch marks, varicose veins, all those wonderful things you get when you age.
Right, right. Because I love the flex here coming from a lot of these creators. Oh, I'm just going to get plastic surgery, I'm going to get skin removal and all this other stuff and liposuction. If and I said this, I've said it before tons of times. There's always, and if you say there's nothing, you're a liar. You can always look in the mirror and see something about yourself that you would change.
Mm-hmm.
And for somebody to say, oh no, I wouldn't do anything. No, girl, please. If I was in my 20s, I inherited mama's turkey neck. It is what it is. There's such a cute thing on Everybody Loves Raymond. I guess Robert's girlfriend, Amy, had the little turkey neck, and she's like, what am I going to do with this? And yeah, she's like, oh, wow. I said, I don't feel so bad now. But if I was in my 20s, yeah, I might have thought about doing the turkey neck. Some of my sisters have. And it's like, whatever, good for you. But at 60, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it.
And
So
if I won, the lottery, for instance, there were a few things I certainly would have done. Nothing to make me look like I was 30 again. Like I'd like to get
Exactly.
my eyes removed and my eyelids put back where they're supposed to be. I guess the most of it is my eyes. And you know, a little filler in the basset hound lines beside your mouth. You know, just to plump those up again. But no face.
Right.
Like I'm not going to be fooling anybody. I don't want to go through the pain of a facelift. Yeah. No thanks. Okay. Let's go back.
Inshallah.
No, I wasn't going to help you.
I apologize for the delay because I know how annoying it is when like you're waiting for like a creator to come out with like content. For those of you who enjoy our vlogs, so
You mean those 4 people on your couples channel?
True.
I don't know what spices.
Wow, that was a lot of food, and it hasn't taken very long to eat it.
Ones are my favorite, and the tomato. I just crave this every day. I don't know if it's the vegetables that have like vitamins when I'm sick that I need, and the soup.
That's probably the healthiest thing she's
But
eaten.
there's this one
Yeah,
place
that's what I was
I love
thinking.
getting, like ordering from, and Salah gets the mansaf.
But you know,
And, I like mansaf, but I find it a bit.
that much food she just had was probably enough for 2 people.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't even know what she would do if somebody actually portioned out what she should be eating as an adult. She'd probably go, "What are you trying to do? Kill me?" You know?
Well, and that is so funny too, because I've always laughed at this. You know, the Uber celebrities like Oprah and those kind of people, you know, they have personal chefs, all their shit. Damn, they have no right to sit there and bitch about being overweight or whatever. You have a chef.
Yeah.
You know, do you tell the chef, this is what I would like for you to prepare me for my meals? Thank you. Have a nice day. And there you go. There's your meals, girl. No excuse.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have to cook the food. So, you know, I'm sorry.
So you get control. Yeah.
Exactly.
Heavy when I'm feeling this way, so I've just been enjoying having this soup,
Maybe I'll speed her up a bit.
fruit juice. I know tea with been having tea with honey, lemon. I had some lemons in my fridge. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept certain things in the fridge. I should have given them away. We had some containers of juice that like expired, but they're open, so I'm gonna see if they're still good. And then we had a container of whole milk. It's still good. That's probably why I left it in there. Eggs, still good. And I'm surprised that there's like, a couple of lemons.
Oh, and she on occasion farts. No shame in her game. Especially her early stuff. If you scroll to the end, she's deleted a lot of stuff. If you've noticed that her sub count doesn't really align with her videos, she deletes a lot. And some of her deletions were really gross things.
Yeah,
So
she doesn't have a dog to blame it on either.
no.
That were not moldy, so it's like they knew I would be sick and they hold it off. Don't die yet, guys. She's gonna need us when she gets back from the airport. And I mean, maybe it was from the plane. You're like in closed quarters, no proper ventilation really when you're in a airplane cabin.
Oh, did I tell you that her mother and father, or her mother, how do I say this? She is a product of incest. So her mother and her uncle. So the mother's brother.
Oh my.
So I'm often wondering if that genetic mistake is sort of wired in her brain. She confesses. She talked about it. So you'll sometimes hear her referred to as Funkle. Her father's her uncle,
Oh,
so you'll often see Funkle in somebody else's chat. So
oh my gosh.
I know.
That
And the
freaks
guy
me
in front
out,
of me
truth.
on the
Yep.
flight from Bangkok to Doha, he was reclined like the whole time, you know, and it was lucky I was using the lunch tray next to mine because there's no way I could eat, even as like if I was a smaller size, with him reclined. So he was even closer to me, and he kept like, not to be gross, but
Yeah.
I swear it was him. He kept passing gas.
Oh wow, you should have enjoyed that.
Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation Mighty Millions Lottery. You could win the $2.6 million grand.
Who can pay the property taxes on that sucker? Just give me the money.
And I was
No
getting so
doubt.
mad because it was like constant, and it was uncomfortable. But Qatar Airways has like a perfume they must like spray into the air, so it made it smell okay once in a while. Anyway, you're like breathing in people's everything if you really think about it.
Thanks. We have. Wow.
I don't know. And you're thinking you're the last person who should be shaming someone for passing gas. Yeah, well, not on the airplane, like in close quarters. I mean, when you have to, you
Oh,
have
that's
to. But
funny.
it is what it is, and it's just not pleasant to inhale. You know, the whole flight. So
She's notorious for farting.
I don't know. Maybe it was the airline food. Actually, the airline food was good. Always good. You know.
Yeah.
She's not gonna pick that container up and lick it, is she?
She's amazing.
Mm. So yeah, who knows? But every time I travel, I get sick after. And next time I need to wear a mask.
The bites just get bigger.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, that was reserved.
So yeah, but other than that, I mean,
Well, being sick doesn't alter her appetite at all.
No, it didn't.
That's why I say it's a compulsion, because she doesn't have to be hungry. I don't think she's ever experienced true hunger pains, like true hunger, in her life.
Wow.
the trip was also exhausting, which not sleeping probably wears down your immune system. But like the day before I have to go to the airport the next day, I'm just like too excited. Going to Bangkok, our flight was like at like 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So
scintillating conversation.
That's different. But when it's like early in the morning, I can't sleep.
Holy cow! Damn.
Like I'm telling you, that's not even
I love
the worst she's ever done.
Wow.
Yeah,
That thing was huge. It's gonna be gone in like 3 bites.
Mm-hmm.
Early. I don't know about you guys. Do any of you have fear of flying?
Of course, everybody does. It's not natural to fly. I don't like it either.
I have a lot of
And you're out of control. You have
that fear of flying
over your environment.
Exactly.
Actually, it's one of the most popular fears. Sorry, one of the most common fears. Fear of flying, But I will admit, whenever there's a lot of turbulence, I get nervous that we're just going to drop out of the sky or something. Or I get fearful if I'm looking out the window and the plane is making a turn. I think, oh no, it's going to like invert. So that makes me a bit nervous, but
Yeah, and Annie has a good point. That's how a lot of people feel.
I like
They would rather watch the reactions than the actual channel.
Like I've mentioned, I think in a live stream, like I won't buy any food at the airport if I don't have to. Like I'd water, coffee, stuff like that, As for food, when you get on the plane and they take off and everything, maybe 5 minutes after being in the air, the drink carts come around and they give you a snack, like some crackers and some whatever you want to drink. They usually get cranberry juice. And then maybe 10 minutes max after that, they serve a big meal, like a really big meal. And then after that, maybe like a half an hour after, they come back and ask if you want something to drink, and then like you get another big snack. Like,
What happened here?
and not just airline peanuts, like a whole tortilla chicken sandwich and like what was it? It was a tortilla sandwich with a chocolate muffin and a drink. Like, excellent food.
But I gotta tell you, Annie, I don't know how serious if I could just do lighthearted without going in depth, because really she's got years of lore, and to wade through that kind of stuff, yikes.
True. It's fun to watch the grocery hauls and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah. But that's what am I doing here? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I don't.
Food service.
Who knows? I might.
Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been bad. No, I mean, I'm still like
I always have
enthralled.
to like restrain myself when we're walking.
Yeah.
through, and they do it on purpose. They put the duty free, all the luxury shops, all the shopping shops before you have to walk through that before you get to your gate. And I know why they do it. They're smart, because I always have to hold back going to like the Chanel and wanting to buy lipstick or something.
Adam, that's a retail thing from far back. I know. Do you got Cinnabon in where you are?
Yep.
Okay. Have you noticed that Cinnabon is never with the rest of the food court businesses? It's always far back, and you have to walk past it to get to the food court. So you're already inhaling the coffee and the cinnamon buns. So you're going, oh, I'll just stop here. There's all sorts of retail tricks. It's even when you walk into the department store, most people turn right. And that's where they put all the tempting things. Just because most people turn right.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a really tricky.
Right, it's like all the healthy food is on the outside of the perimeter of the store.
So if you're going grocery shopping and you only need to pick up a few things, shop the outside of the aisles, because they'll always your milk and your eggs and your produce will always be. And that's what most people think. Oh, I just got to pick up some bread and milk and eggs. That's in the outside. But then you start going aisle by aisle and filling your cart with stuff you never intended to buy. So it's all been thought out.
Marketing. Marketing.
And I'm thinking, no, save your money for the actual trip and doing things instead of buying an expensive lipstick or expensive like wallet or something that you want. But it's tempting. Okay, that's filling.
See you later, Jay.
But it put a bit of life back into me. It's running down my eyes.
Oh, it probably did the opposite.
Okay.
But that's the end of that one, so we won't carry on with that.
Well, that was fun. I mean, hey, yeah, something different. That was all right.
Exactly. Yeah. So now
I'm just saying, I'm amazed at to be able to gulp the food down like that. That just kind of freaks me out. It's like, whoa. And chew soup, that is kind of weird too. It's like she was tasting wine. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. But the grocery store was cool. That was the best part. I was like, wow, I love that grocery store. I'd go there.
Yeah, I would have been in there hours looking at all the things.
Oh, me too. Me too. I'm a diehard.
Mm-hmm. Indian spice stores are my favorite. I will just go in there and, my sister will come find me and start to drag me out. But no, I've got this exotic spice I have no idea what to do with.
Exactly. I visited a friend of mine, and this was ages ago. And they had a grocery store because you got to go to the store. When everybody comes here, comes to the store. It's so cool. I think it was called Jungle Gyms or something. I mean, it's like a 10 million acre store. Okay. And she wanted to just run in and grab like some sea bass or something. I'm like, are you kidding me? You bring me to this huge ass store and you want to just run in and grab a couple things? I said, oh, hell no, bro. I'm coming to this damn store. And it was a hike too to get there. I said,
Right.
I am shopping. I want to come. I want to look around. Oh my God. I think we were in there for 2.5 hours. I mean, it was awesome. The place was huge. And she's finally going, we got to go. I'm like, no, we don't. We don't got to go. Stop. But it was just the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. It was like decades ago, but it was fun. It was fun. It was fun.
It really is. It really is. Kala, thank you for modding and my rest of my mods.
Yes, thank you, Calla, for dropping links too, honey.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
If you guys got any suggestions about who I should I think I'm going to hit Breezy up next because now that one has crazy eyes too.
And well, hey, I might have room on my crazy card now. That's cool.
Oh yeah. And to all the donators, thank you for my very first super chats. I adore
Most
you.
welcome.
And I love you. And I just appreciate that. Thank you. And like I said, if you have any suggestions, please drop it in the comments, and I'd love to read them. Kate, thanks. As always, it was fun.
Oh, it was fun. Thank you. It was fun.
You bet.
I love it. I've been, because I love being able to donate like that. And it sucks. I'm sorry that YouTube takes a big old chunk of it, probably.
I know. I'm working on. I have a PayPal, but it's in my real name, and
right.
I don't know how if I'm allowed to change it, the name of it, or do I just make another one? I don't know. We don't.
That's a thought.
Yeah, we don't
think about that.
Shop in Canada or any other thing like that. We just have PayPal. So, I thank you, Pass for Pet.
It was great to see everybody too. We saw some folks I hadn't seen in a while, like Lady Nighthawk. That was nice to see her.
Yes, and
yeah.
So people that dropped in to see our F shit. I got to start behaving myself.
I know.
Well, I don't.
We can do it.
Oh yeah, we can. We just have to practice. I don't have AdSense yet because this is just the super chats, the membership thing, which I'm not going to do for just for a small group of people. That won't work. And you want to do special things for members. So
with that, but the super chat was a great thing. That was a lot of fun, and I've been dying to be able to do that for a long, long time for you. So it was fun to do.
Oh, thank you very much. You guys were way generous. And okay, enough. So I will see you again. I was going to talk about Freak Show, but you know what? No.
Yeah. It's more fun to sit back and point and laugh at this point. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. Love you.
Take care, everybody. Thanks.
And bye.
Bye.